Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the MonkeyBoxx. The MonkeyBoxx is sold on ECF. That seems to be a big place for, modders to sell their PVs. And the guy's name is Tom. The MonkeyBoxx has a huge following. And they call themselves monkeys, so I guess I'm officially a monkey now. I have to say, I have been nothing short of extremely impressed with the MonkeyBoxx. Customizable PVs don't come along very often. You have the Megalodon that you can get etched, which has had its own problems, and you can make a custom chuck from thagbuilt.com, and those are both tube mods. But as far as customizable wooden box mods, completely customizable, I don't know of any that exist. You can not only customize which wood you want to use on the front, but you can customize the front, the body of the wood, the top, the bottom woods. You can choose a inlay that you want. He has several different inlays you can choose, or you can choose not to have it. But you can also get it etched in the back. It has an on-off switch, and you can customize the kind of material that you want your drip cup to be used out of. This is completely customizable, and I have been nothing short of impressed. So, Tom, I was asked to review this, and I told him, yeah, sure, and I told him to go nuts and be creative, that he was an artist, and that I wanted to see what he came up with for me. I really like this inlay because I'm a photographer, and it kind of reminds me of like an antique camera strap. And he made this little engraving, and it's a heart with lips and vapor coming out of it, and it says the vape on it. So I really like that. I mean, I've just been super impressed. The door doesn't have any magnets, it just comes right off, and it fits super snug. So you just snap it in there, and it's not gonna come off. I mean, I have taken this door off 500 times trying to get it to loosen up, and it just hasn't. So inside you can put two 123As, RCR 123As in there for 6 volts, or you can use an 18650 for 3.7. I've been using the IMR 18650, which is a high drain, and it also takes a 6mm juice feed system. So in the juice feed system, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little syringe top, and then it feeds into this little silicone tube, which I believe feeds into the cup, which feeds into the atomizer. I've tried everything in my power to get this to leak, and I cannot get this to leak. I cannot get this to make a mess, and trust me, I have tried. So the juice feed system, he sent along an extra battery and an extra silicone part thingy. I have not had to take that one out, so I can't really explain how to do that. But you can see that the needle of this syringe top here fits into this little metal piece that's inside of this silicone tube, and then the tube fits into the top. So I haven't seen a juice feed system like that yet, but I can't get it to leak. Let me take a quick drag, and then I'll give you some size comparisons to other PVs. I need to say, this is a regular resistance atomizer. This is not a low resistance atomizer, and it's at 3.7. So I don't know what's going on in there, but I'm getting a tremendous amount of vapor for a regular resistance atomizer on a 3.7 device. Let me just take another drag, because I want to. Great vapor. So obviously you switch this down in the off position and it won't fire, and you can switch it up. It has this nice, like, I don't know what it is, stainless steel, aluminum, I don't really know what the button's made out of, but it's a super clicky, it's a great button. Fires every single time, and let me show you some size comparisons. So these are just a couple of the more well-known juice-fed box mods. This is the wet box, 3.7 version wet box, and this is the 5-volt wet box. So you can see that it's quite a bit larger than the traditional wet box. And here's the 5-volt version. So it is pretty large. I mean, I have really tiny hands. It's about the size of a 100 pack of cigarettes. That being said, it's super comfortable to hold. You can do it one-handed. I've often found myself holding it like this with my thumb on the button and my ring finger in the box, so you can just give it a squeeze. To feed the atomizer, you just squeeze the bottle in. Let me take off the door. You can just squeeze the bottle and it fills up this little juice cup, and I guess it fills up the atomizer. You don't need to take the door off, obviously that's what this hole's for. But I am impressed. This runs for about, I want to say $120. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's about $120. He also sells a variable voltage one with a display readout on the back, and that one runs for $205, I know. And he's also coming out with a mini monkey, and I haven't seen that yet, and I don't know how much it costs. But Tom is he's an artist. There's, you know, no cracks, no seams, no dents. It fits really well. The door fits like a glove. I've just been really, really impressed. I think that this needs to be in every arsenal. And quite frankly, since this arrived, I have not wanted to touch any other PVs. And it's one of my favorites. So the MonkeyBoxx ECF, Tom Buss is the one who sells it and makes it, and it's completely customizable. So that's what I have, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and this is definitely worth a look. So thanks.